Now, we are proceeding from where we stopped yesterday, and today I want us to start on something else, and that is on what we call charts. Okay, what we call charts. So today we are covering a topic called charts. Follow closely. Charts is simply what helps us to interpret change of price movement in the market. Charts are very, very important. Okay, so we are going to handle that in a few. Okay, so allow me just to share the whiteboard. Okay. The whiteboard is here. Confirmation if you're able to see my whiteboard now. If you can see the whiteboard, kindly confirm. Okay, yes. Now, we are covering on what we call charts. We're covering on what we call charts. And when we talk of charts, charts simply are ways in which we interpret change of price movement in the market. Okay? Is a way to interpret change of price movement in the market. So, for instance, if the market has moved, in the market we say we are buying and selling. Okay, so probably if you have $1 is equivalent to around 130 Kenya shillings. So if maybe we have a change whereby $1 has moved up to 135, for instance, $1 has moved up to 135 Kenya shillings. It is a chart that will help you. Sorry, it's a chart that will help you interpret that change. So we have three types of charts I'm going to explain, so you just follow closely. I believe you are going to understand. The first type of chart, we have a line chart, which I'm not going to talk much about it. The second one is bar chart, which I've just mentioned. Because we don't use it, I will not spend much time on it. If you want to learn more about it, go to the Telegram or YouTube page, watch the previous classes, but we don't really use them. But now the one that we are going to cover is what we call the candlestick chart. The candlestick chart, very, very important. So in the market, we have these two kinds of charts. Number one, we have a candlestick that shows increase in price or a buy. For instance, dollar moving from 130 to 135. It's represented by what we call a bullish or a buy candle. It's called a bullish or a buy candle. Ideally, it indicates an increase in price in the market. Probably dollar has moved here from 130 up to this point, probably 140. When now you see an increase in price, it's being represented by what we call a buy or a bullish candle. The opposite of the bullish candle is what we are terming as the bearish candle. Follow closely. The opposite is what we are calling the bearish. The bearish is the same as sell. So the bearish candle. So we have the bullish and the bearish. So this one is the bearish candle, and the green one is the bullish candle. Okay. Now, the bullish candle opens low and closes high. The bullish candle opens low and closes high. So the bullish candle will open here and will close here. The bearish candle is the opposite. It indicates depreciation of price. If let's say dollars drop from 135 to 130, it will be represented by a bearish candle. So a bearish candle opens high. Okay, bearish candle opens high and closes low. So that is where it opens, and down there is where it closes. So it opens high and closes low. Remember, these candlesticks forms depending with the time frame you have selected. For instance, if you select 1 hour time frame, it means every candle, this one is called a candle, every candle forms after an hour. If you select 4 hours, it means every candle such as this will form after 4 hours. If you select 1 day, it means the whole day you will just have one candle. So if I may ask, if I have selected 1 day having one candle, that is equivalent to how many candles of 1 hour? 1 day candle is equivalent to how many candles of wine 1 hour? 1 hour candle. Tell me down there on the chat. Tell me down there on the chat. Correct. 24. 24. Anthony Kinyanjui, Damila. So 1 candle of H of daily is equivalent to 24 candles of H1. Correct. Correct. Gwere Wandamba, Zipor Mutisia, Eric, very consistent guy. Okay. Mwai, Corinne James, think you're from Kisumu, very consistent also. Yes, yes, yes. Now, 1 candle of H4, 1 candle of H4 is equivalent to how many candles of 1 hour? 1 candle of H4 is equivalent to how many candles of 1 hour? 1 candle of H4. If 1 candle forms after 4 hours, that is equivalent to how many candles of 1 hour? Aha, 4. Mdomi, Ngoro, Kinyanjui, Gerald Mwai, Wambua, Sifuma, Semfuma from Uganda, Ngure, Wandamba, Denmark, Agri, Mombo, Mwema, Musulu, Kiprugut, Josh, Alan Jack, Mutisia Eric, Jonathan Deto, Realist, Dan Mbaya, Dan Sanbaya, okay, Zipora Mwangi, Kibet Brian, aha, yeah. So 1 candle of H4 is equivalent to 4 candles of H1. Okay, I've said the candle forms depending with the time frame you have selected. So if you select 1 hour, it means every candle forms after 1 hour. If you select 15 minutes, it means every candle forms after 15 minutes. So each candle will form depending on the time frame you have selected. Okay, now let's continue. So this one, we have seen this is called a bullish candle or a buy candle. So the first one is the bullish candle. This one is the bullish candle indicating an increase of price in the market. So it's a bullish candle. The second one is the bearish candle. So this one is a bullish candle and this one is a bearish. Bearish simply means sell. We learned that on terminology. Those who are joining us for today, bearish is the same as sell, bullish is the same as buy. So this one is a bearish candle. That is a language used in Forex. Okay, every field has a language. When you go to a restaurant, there's a language being used. When you go to any field, there's a language for that field. So in Forex, when you say sell, it's the same as bearish. When you say buy, it's the same as bullish. Okay, so a sell candle is what we are terming as a bearish candle. Correct. Now, on the candle, this is called a pin. You see that? It's called a pin. It's called a pin. The same as others will call it wick or shadow. Okay? Pin, wick, or shadow. So this one is wick, then probably shadow. Okay? So others will call it wick or shadow. Normal shadow that you know. Kindly let's follow closely. Those who are joining, you're coming today is so simple. Make sure you mute your mic. Don't just join with a lot of echo and noise from the background. So it is called pin, wick, or shadow, same as this one. The same thing is the same. Even down here, this is pin, wick, or shadow, the same as this one. Okay. On the high, this is the highest point the market went to. We call that the high. The lowest point the market went to, we call it the low. So that is the high, and down here we have the low. Again, that is the high, and down here we have the low. Okay, so we have the high and the low, high and the low. So for a sell candle, it opens high, closes low. This is what we call real body. Okay, now that is what we call real body. So we can just call it body. So that is the body of the candle. Okay, so we call that body. Follow closely. Believe me, you cannot trade without understanding candlesticks. As a trader, it is impossible. So this one is the same also as body or real body. It's also as a real body. Okay. So that is a clear interpretation of a candlestick. So we have a buy candle indicating an increase of price. Probably dollars move from 120 to 130. It will be represented by a bullish candle. Or if dollars drop from 140 to 130, it will be represented by a bearish candle. It will indicate where it was, if it's selling, and the point where it has dropped to, depending on the time frame you have selected. to that point. How many are with me? How many are with me to that point? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you're with me to that point, confirm. Thumbs up, thumbs up. If you are lost, also type down there lost. If you are lost, type down there lost. It's too early to get lost, but it's also possible. Yes, yes. Those joining us for the first time today, much welcome. Follow what we are covering. We are trying to make Forex simpler for all of us. Okay. Fenina Kasura, you're saying lost. Okay. Aha. We only have one person who is lost, but I believe you will catch up as we proceed. Let's continue. Let's continue. Now, we have said we have two types of candlesticks. This one represents a buy, this one represents a sell. Maybe I share that also on... are we probably seeing my chart? Are you seeing a chart? You seeing a market? Thumbs up, yes. Now, those who are saying they are lost, something so simple here we are doing. Very simple. Here we have this red candle. Is it a buy? Is it a bullish or a bearish? Is it a bearish or a bullish? This one, the red one. Tell me down there on the chart. Is it a bearish or a bullish? Tell me down there. Yeah, bearish. Joseph Muema, bearish. Corin James, Anthony Kinyanjui. Yeah, it is a sell candle. Bearish. Bearish is the same as sell. Correct. So those who are lost, we only say in the market we have these two kinds of candles. One will show you buy. The green one is a bullish, showing you a buy, like this one. You see, it's a buy, showing you the price moves from this point to that point. And if it's a sell, it shows you the price dropped from this point to this point. Let me maybe use that to indicate. If, for instance, we are using this bearish candle, it shows you that the market started from that high and it dropped to this low. Are you seeing that? So that shows you a decrease in price. The price has dropped from that point to that point. That one, you call that a sell market, an indication of a downward movement in the market. For this case, this is what we call the pin. This is what we call the pin. This is what we call the real body. For a case of a buy, it's a green candle like this. The market started there and went to this high. You see, it went to this high. Remember, I've told us it forms depending on your selected time frame. Forms depending on your selected time frame. For instance, if you say H1, now this is H1, it means every candle you are seeing here, it is forming after 1 hour. When 1 hour ends, that is where the candle ends. Another one begins. For instance, if we check this market has a lot of things. If we check this market, let me change a different currency probably. Now, you can see here. This is a green candle, it's a buy candle, showing an increase of price. Red candle indicates a decrease. Let me find a way to make it even much simpler. But I believe you are all getting it. Do you have somebody who is lost? Again, if you are lost, just type lost. If you are lost, just type lost. But if you have just joined us, don't tell us you are lost, because you will just get to understand. We have just started. We have just started. So in the market, again, we have these two kinds of candlesticks. We have the red that shows us buy, and we have the green, the red that shows us sell, and the green candle shows us buy. So we have both buy candle and sell candle in the market. When you see the reds, that indicates the price is depreciating. When you see the green, indicates that the price is appreciating or going high. Are we together to that point? Now, I want you to get to understand this. In the market, we have these 2 points. We call them the areas of interest. Confirmation if again you are seeing my whiteboard. Thumbs up if you are seeing the whiteboard. Okay. Now, in the market, we have these 2 kinds of points, or these 2 key areas in the market. We have a point called a resistance. Okay. We have a point called a resistance and a point called a support. A resistance is like a ceiling, whereby if the market is buying, follow closely, if the market is buying and it gets to a resistance, it will fail to continue buying and start selling. It's an area where we expect the market, if it's buying, to stop buying and start selling. So the market finds a resistance at that point. That's why you call that point a resistance. Again, if the market is selling and it gets to a support, the market fails to break the region, so we expect it to start going up. So at resistance, we sell. At support, we buy. So in Forex, we have areas, so many things that will act as support or resistance. In other words, in Forex, there are areas when the market gets to those areas, it's indicating that a possibility of a sell or a possibility of a buy. If you understand that, then you will know where to buy and where to do what? To sell. That is very, very important. Knowing where to buy and where to sell is very, very important for a person who calls him or herself a Forex trader. But in other words, understand, at a point of resistance, like at this point, at a point of resistance, we sell. At a point of support, we buy. When the market is at a support, we buy. Doesn't mean necessarily that support and resistance will be straight line. There are several tools that will always act as support or resistance. But what I want you to understand is that when I'm at a point of resistance, I will be looking forward for an opportunity to sell. When I'm at a point of support, I will be looking forward for an opportunity to buy. How many are getting me? How many are getting me? Kindly confirm. If you're with me, just say Mzito following. Just type down there following. We have over 120 people here. Just type down there following. David Mwangi, Kibui, Mutisia Eric, Anthony Kinyanjui, Muema, Nato following, Mudhomi, Mukeshi, Evangelista following, Sami Lewis, Judas Topaz, Eunice Ngoro, Lucy Terrell, Tanui Titus, Realist, Nzinga, James Kimani, Nyaga, William Boya, Tilly Kipruto, Tilly very consistent, John Divan, Odhiambo Benmark, Elvis Joroge, Merinjeri, Margaret Bosiri, Kelvin, Dandan, Lynette, Forex, Sophia, Max Sifuna, Joseph Wambua, Afande Emmanuel, Gerald, Silas Kipchumba, Sarandiwa, Ngure, Forex Trader, Philip Kitivo, Hilary Kipugat, Kibet. All of you are saying Alan, Faith Mokera, Wycliffe Onyango, Joe, okay, Abdi, Bile Dahir, Eddie Josh. All of you are saying following. Okay. Let's keep following. Let's continue. Let's now continue. Now that we understand that, it means, with that understanding, it means that when I'm at a point of resistance, I will be looking for opportunities to sell. And when I'm at a point of support, I will be looking for opportunities to buy. But now, if I may ask, when I'm at a point of support, what exactly will give me a confirmation to buy? Or for instance, I'm at a point of resistance. I know that I'm supposed to sell. Yes, what will be that confirmation that will tell me, Mzito, this is the right point to sell? Or at the support, what will confirm to me that, Mzito, this is the right point to buy? Now that brings in what we call the candlestick charts. There are candles that when it appears at the support, it confirms to you that you can now buy. And there are candles that when it appears at the resistance, it confirms to you that you can now sell. And that is why we are learning candlesticks. Candlesticks are very, very important because they always act as an entry confirmation. You can find yourself at a region where you should sell, but you need a confirmation that tells you it is the right time to sell. When you find yourself at a point of support, you need to buy. You need a candlestick that will tell you you should buy. Having said that, there are so many candlesticks that confirms buys and sell. And if we say we are going to cover all of them, believe me, it will bring a lot of confusion to most of us. So I'm going just to tackle few candlesticks that are very, very important. In fact, I'm just going to cover 3 for buy, 3 for sell. But generally, there are so many candlesticks. We have even what we call a candlestick Bible. Personally, I've written a book on Forex and I've covered over 20 candlesticks. We have so many candlestick patterns, but we are just going to cover a few that when I see them at the support, it confirms a buy. So for buy, they are called bullish reversal candlesticks. For sell, they are called sell reversal candlesticks. So when I'm at support, a point of sell, I will be looking for sell reversal candlesticks. When I'm at point of buy, I will be looking for buy reversal candlesticks. Now that drives us to what we are supposed to cover next. What we are supposed to cover next, and that is reversal candlestick patterns. So I will clear this. I think I also forgot my mouse today also at the event. I think I cannot scroll with ease without the mouse, but let me try, because it's good not to clear the data, but if need be, we'll do that. Let me try and scroll. Okay. Let me just clear, we continue. If you are taking notes, I think I will have this in our recorded video. Now, so we are tackling what we call the reversal candlestick patterns. The reversal, you can write this. This is where we are going to handle this in a few. The reversal candlestick patterns. The reversal candlestick patterns. Okay. Those who are joining us for the first time today, Forex is not hard if you get the right foundation. So make sure that you follow us, and immediately after this, go to our YouTube and Telegram page. The link will be shared there, where you will be able to find all our previous recorded classes. So far, we are about at day 5 or 6 there. So it means you can catch up with ease. Or if you go to the YouTube, you can decide to watch the previous class. Watch the class of September 2024. Okay, this is the first class we are posting on YouTube this year. So if you missed the class yesterday, we'll still be posting the video in a few, so that immediately after this, even if you have joined late, you will still go and watch this video probably after this session. So we have reversal candlestick patterns. Okay, we have what we call reversal candlestick patterns. By that, remember I've said candlesticks are what confirms to us either we are going to buy or either we are going to do what? To sell, which is very, very important for each and every person to understand, as so long as you want to become a trader. Okay, you need to know the candles that will tell me sell and the candles that will tell me you can buy. So we'll draw a line here. Allow me to draw a thick line. If you are joining us, kindly mute. Kindly mute. James Odembo. When you join us, kindly make sure you mute. Yes. Make sure you mute. There are a lot of us here, and also there are those who will be watching the video later. So make sure that the first thing you consider when joining the meeting is that your mic is on mute. Okay, now let's continue. Let me go back to the whiteboard again. So we have what we call bullish reversal candlestick pattern and bearish reversal candlestick pattern. So let's assume we have this area called resistance. Now that you know what is resistance, and we have this point called support. So we have a point here called resistance, and we have down here a point called support. So if I may ask, where do we buy and where do we sell? So do we buy at resistance? Do we sell at resistance? Do we buy at support? Do we sell at support? Tell me your answer down there. So this one we are calling this resistance, and here we call this support. So those who are following, I want to see your answers. Do we buy at support? Do we sell at support? What do we do at support? Okay. Yes. Yeah, buy at support. Lewis, buy at support. We buy at support and sell the resistance. Margaret, Maxifuna, buy at support, sell at resistance. Correct. Triben, buy at support, sell at resistance. David Mwangi, resistance we sell, buy at support. Haron Tuku, buy at support, sell at resistance. Mutisia Eric, support and buy at resistance. Buy at support, sell at resistance. Buy at support, sell at. Okay, let's continue. Thank you. Now, if I find myself at the support and see these candles, they are the ones that will confirming to me that now, Mzito, you can buy or you can sell. So the first candle that confirms a buy, we call it bullish engulfing. We call it bullish engulfing. And this is the diagram of bullish engulfing. You can draw the first candle that confirms a buy, this one here, and this one we call it bullish engulfing. Remember, we are going to combine this candle with our strategy by tomorrow. So it means by Monday next week, probably we'll have started our challenge. So after training us through this, is when now I'll introduce us on how to place trade on either MT4 or MT5. So this one is called bullish engulfing. You see bullish engulfing. Bullish simply means sorry. Let me have interchanged the color. I know it will confuse most of us. So let me just use different colors for that. Let me use the colors that we all know. So when we say bullish engulfing, we have the bearish, then the bullish. So we have a bullish becoming bigger. Let me use bullish green and bearish red. Because if I interchange the colors, it will confuse most of us. Those who have just joined, mute your mic unless you have a concern. Help us to mute your mic unless you have a concern. So we have bullish engulfing. Okay. So bullish engulfing simply means the bearish candle is smaller or is being engulfed by the bullish candle. Okay. So this is what we are calling as bullish engulfing. So we can call this bullish. Bullish is the same as buy. Okay. When you hear bullish again, nimesema bullish is the same as buy. So this is called bullish engulfing. Okay. So the bullish is engulfing this. The buy candle is engulfing the bearish. There's a person making noise in the meeting. I don't know who this person is, but let me see how we can help. So if you have just joined the meeting, kindly make sure that you mute your mic because you're interrupting the whole program. And that is who? Let me see this person. David Mwangi. Why are you unmuting? Or you have a question? Okay. So we have bullish engulfing. Thank you for muting. So we have bullish engulfing, and we also have bearish engulfing. So bullish engulfing confirms a buy, bearish engulfing confirms a sell. Okay. So tell me down there on the chart, bearish engulfing, which one comes first? Is the bearish candle that starts or is the bullish candle that starts? And which one is bigger than the other one? Using is it just the opposite of bullish engulfing? So we have bullish engulfing. Tell me the bearish engulfing. Which one comes first? And which one is smaller? Let me see down there on the chart. Let's be fast. I will take the first few answers. Yeah, bullish starts, bearish bigger. Correct, Joshua. Adel Marango, bearish candle comes first. Okay. Bearish starts and bearish. Let's use right and left. Let's use right and left. Let's use right and left. Bullish comes first because when you say first, maybe the one in the right is your first. Okay. So bullish comes left. Aha, reason 2 correct. So the bullish comes left and the size bullish starts and then bearish bigger. Okay. Green starts then red. Correct. Alan Jack, now that is okay. Bullish starts then bearish. Okay. Small bearish on the left. No. Fenina green then red right. Aha. Okay. Daniel Nziga bearish right. Okay. Now let's do it together. So ideally, for this case, it is the bearish that is bigger than the bullish. So the bearish will be on the right. And it will be bigger than it is engulfing, it is covering, the same as covering the whole of the bullish candle. So we call that bearish engulfing the bullish. Bearish engulfing the bullish. Now this one is what we are calling bearish engulfing. The bearish is engulfing the bullish. So when you see a bearish engulfing, it confirms a sell. When you see a bullish engulfing, it confirms a buy. So we call this bearish engulfing. Call this bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfing, you can clearly tell that the bullish candle is smaller or is being covered or is being engulfed by the bullish by the bearish candle. So bearish engulfing the bullish. Kindly let's mute our mic. Unless you have a question. So bearish engulfing, that is also very, very important for us to understand. So the candle on the right, which is red, is what that gives is the one that gives the name of the pattern. So the first one, the one on the right is this red, but now it's engulfing the bullish. In this case, the one on the right is green. It is engulfing the bearish. So here we have bullish engulfing, and the opposite we have bearish engulfing. There was a time I was training such a class, and I shared about the bullish and bearish. And in the group, a person shared a picture of him and the girlfriend, and the guy was taller. And he said in the group, Mzito, now this is bullish engulfing, or this is what you mean by bullish engulfing, you know? So he made us understand it in a more simpler way, yeah? Okay. He shared a picture of himself and the girlfriend, and he was taller. So he said, Mzito, now this is bullish engulfing. Eh? It was a joke, but at the same time, a simpler way to understand the bullish and the bearish engulfing. Aha. People are laughing. Yeah, it was something interesting. Aha. Okay. Now, a moment of truth is here. A moment of truth is here. All of us, I want us to give answers very, very fast. Very, very fast. Allow me to extend today to around 9:45 so that we cover at least 2 candlestick patterns. Now, let's go to the chart. Confirm to me that you are seeing my chart. Just confirm that you are seeing chart. Confirm. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to see your answers, guys. I want to see your answers. You want to see your answers. Now, tell me the name of these two. Tell me the name of these two. We have a bearish candle, then a bullish candle. Bearish candle, then a bullish candle. Bearish candle, then a bullish candle. Tell me the name of the two. All of us, tell me the name of the two. We have just I've just covered this now. Let me see down there on the chat. Tell me the name. Tell me the name. We have 100 people here. Bullish engulfing, Margaret. Okay. Tell me the name. Bullish engulfing, Mwema, Fenena, bullish engulfing, Eunice Ngoro, bullish engulfing, Corinne James, Julius Topas, Forex Trader, Joyce Marks, Owiti, David Mwangi, Lucy Terrell, Elvis Njoroge, Alice Ruchu, very consistent. You have been with us since day one. Ian, Mutisia Eric, Evangelista. Yes. This is clearly bullish engulfing the bearish. So the two forms, bullish engulfing. Correct. Tell me the name of these two. Tell me the name of these two. All of us, tell me of these two, a bullish, then a bearish. But now the bearish is bigger than the bullish. Tell me the name of these two. Down there on the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tell me the name. Tell me the name. Bearish engulfing, Joshua Mwema. Bearish engulfing, Harrison Tuku, Corinne James. Bearish engulfing, Eunice Ngoro. Bearish engulfing, Alan Jack. Bearish engulfing, Alin Faith Mokeira. Jacqueline. Bearish engulfing, Forex Trader. Silas Kipchumba. Mato Boro. Safi Lewis. Bearish engulfing, Lynette Sarandiwa. Bearish engulfing, Juju. Miriam Wakeshi. Gitau. All are saying bearish engulfing. It is true. That is bearish engulfing the bullish. Maybe I give one more. Tell me the name of maybe we do one more. Tell me the name of these two down here. We have these two here. What is the name given to these two? All of us, these two. We have a small bearish, then a very huge bullish. The two forms what? The two forms what? Let me see down there on the chart. Let's start giving our answers. David Mwangi, Kibu, bullish engulfing, Joshua Mwena. Where are the rest? I'm seeing two answers. Mosire Sarandiwa, bullish engulfing, Okira bullish, Sofia Kayega, Harrison Tuku, Alice Richu. All are saying bullish engulfing. Just try. Don't just be in the meeting without following. Kindly try and follow. Now let's give this one as our last one. What is the name given to these two? What is the name given to these two? What is the name given to these two? Let's say the name given to the two. The name given to these two. Let me see down there on the chart. Let me see down there on the bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing, bullish engulfing. Okay, is it bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing? The name given to which one? These two. I'm saying these two. Oh, you are not seeing. People are giving me something else. I'm seeing something else. The name given to these two. Okay, let me see again. Yes. Yeah. Bearish engulfing. Very. There are people maybe there are people here when you see people to write bearish. You want to flow with it. You want to flow with the rest. Yeah. You check the diagram that we have drawn down there, then compare. Okay, bearish engulfing till it's brutal bearish. Not bearish. There's nothing called bearish. It's bearish engulfing. Not just bearish, but bearish engulfing. Correct. Now, my question is this. What is the name given to these two here? What is the name given to these two? This is the name given to these two. We have these two here. You have these two here. Tell me the name given to these two. Let me see down there on the chart. Aha. Tell me the name. Hakuna mtu ameongea. Tell me the name. Somebody saying Arami. What Arami? Pinsaja Barami, bearish inside Naomi Gitao, bullish engulfing. Hey, Muridi. Bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing. Hey. Now I'm seeing answers. Phoebe Nyamoya, bullish engulfing. Okay. Okay. Erika Gola, resistance. There's a candle called resistance. Mark, bullish engulfing. Okay, now this one, we have not covered this. When you call this bullish engulfing, it is wrong. I told us that when you want to name the candle, you use the candle in front. Now for this case, the candle in front is bearish. But this time, bearish is smaller. So we see the bearish is inside the bullish. Compared to this is bearish in front, or the on the right. The bearish is engulfing the bullish. So the two is forming what we call bearish engulfing. For this case, bearish is on the front or bearish is on the right. Now it is not engulfing the bullish. Bullish is bigger. We call that bearish harami or bearish inside. How many are with me? Are we getting it? There are people who are unmuting the mic. Simon Karari. What is the problem? You have a question? Okay, let me help you mute. Yes, yes. Are we getting that? So we call this bearish inside the bullish. And this one is bearish engulfing. The same thing with bullish. This person unmuting the mic. Joel Wambua, you have a question? Let me mute you again. Let's not unmute our mic unless you can write down there on the chat if you have a question. We can maybe handle that. Now, when we say the bearish is inside, the pattern is still the same as bearish engulfing, but this time bearish is inside the bullish. We call that bearish harami or bearish inside. The same thing with the bullish. Let me show us an example of bullish harami. You see, like now this one. It's the same as bullish engulfing. This too is bullish engulfing because the bullish is engulfing the bearish. But now here, bullish is on the right, but it is inside the bearish. So the candle on the right is the one that gives the name. If it is a bullish candle, you can now tell, is it a bullish engulfing or a bullish harami? So for this case, the candle in front or the candle on the right is bullish. But here, bullish is engulfing the bearish. So the two forms bullish engulfing. Here, the bullish is in front or on the right, but it is inside the bearish. The two forms what? Bullish inside. How many have gotten that, even without drawing? How many have understood that? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Aha, aha, aha. Yes, yes, yes. Even before drawing, I want us to get that. I want us to understand that. Okay? Allow me to extend for like 10 more minutes. I will finish at exactly 9:45. So allow me to continue. Do we agree to continue? For 10 more minutes. Thumbs up if you agree. Thumbs down if you say Mzito stop there. We'll pick from there tomorrow. Okay. I'm trying a teach. Okay. It is well. Now, let's continue. Let's continue. So let me just explain to us. So, we have a bullish harami and bearish harami. So let me draw that as we now conclude. Tomorrow we'll cover the last one. Then we go to strategy. Finish the strategy. Learn how to place trade. Prepare for Monday. Remember, we are going to start trading as a team. If you want to participate on the challenge, make sure you reach out. You will open an account with us, open an account with HFM, deposit at least, we always recommend $50. But if you can't, let's say you are a student, at least do any amount, maybe $50, $10, $20, but you will open what we call a cent account or a Kenya shilling account for that per se. But I will recommend that if you're in position to open a $50 account and above, the better for you. We recommend at least between $50 to $200. So you can open either $50 or $100 or $200 maximum. Don't open more than 200. The aim is one. We are going to trade as a team. We are going to enter the market together, exit the market together, make loss or profit together, and the end of the month, evaluate each and every one of us. That is the only point where Forex starts. I can take you through all this information, but if I don't trade with you for a minimum of at least 1 or 2 months, it will be quite difficult for most of us to turn out as successful or to become successful Forex traders. So where we are currently, guys, is very, very critical. Okay, very, very critical per se. So make sure that you don't miss any of the session from now henceforth. And if you miss, you run immediately on the Telegram or YouTube page and follow these classes. I'll be posting this class on our YouTube page probably immediately after this session today, including the yesterday's class. All of our classes are in our YouTube and Telegram. So if you have not joined YouTube and Telegram, I think Mudomi will be sharing the link down there. Okay. So this one is called bearish inside or bearish harami. Then we have opposite of this one is bullish harami, whereby the bullish is now inside the bearish. This one here, we call now this one a bullish inside or a bullish harami. Then the last one, I'll just draw all of them so that tomorrow we don't do candlesticks again. We just start strategy. Tomorrow is very, very important because strategy is what tells you where to buy and where to sell. How do I identify a resistance? How do I identify a support? So that I can use these candlesticks as a way to do my confirmation. Very, very important. Let's mute our mic. Musau. Okay, yes, make sure your mic is on mute. Okay, now let's continue. I want to conclude in a few. I apologize, we are past time. We were supposed to finish, but I will be finishing in a few. So we have this one called a bearish harami, and this one is called bullish harami. Bullish harami is the same as bullish inside. Bearish harami is the same as bearish inside. The last candlestick pattern is what we are calling morning and evening star. Morning and evening star. Morning star is for buy, evening star is for sell. So morning star, it looks something like this. Can draw, or you'll take a picture of these diagrams. Then followed by a small candle. The middle candle is always smaller, and it can be a color. It can be a bullish, it can be a bearish, it can be a hammer. But now what makes the difference is that the middle candle is smaller. Okay, so morning star appears like this. The candle in front is the buy or the bullish candle. So you'll see something like this. This is what we are calling as the morning star. The candle in the middle is small. This is a morning star. The two can interchange. Sometimes this one can be bigger, sometimes this one can be bigger. But now what gives you the pattern, or what makes you understand, is that what makes it a morning star is that the middle candle is small. The opposite is the same. The evening star, you start with a bullish candle. Start with a bullish. Bullish is the same as buy candle. By now you should know that. Followed by a small indecision candle, which can be any color, can be something like that. Then followed by a sell or a bearish candle. Bearish is the same as sell. So that one is what we call as evening star. So take note of these three. I've told you are only learning three. You might miss bearish engulfing to confirm a sell, and you happen to see bearish harami still confirming a sell. Or you might miss the two and have evening star confirming a sell. So this one we have said this is bearish engulfing, and the name given to this one is bearish harami or bearish inside. Let me just write the names so that those who will be watching later, you can easily maybe take a picture of this. Also, somebody can take a picture of this and send in our WhatsApp group, the beginners group. And kindly, if you are not a beginner, don't be posting Forex chart or the trades you have taken on the beginners class. People don't understand that is beginners class. We have a trading group. Join the trading group. So this one is bearish harami or bearish inside. I said this is bearish harami. Bearish harami. I'll be finishing by exactly 9:45. That is 5 minutes from now. So harami is written like that one or like that. Bearish harami. Bearish harami is the same as bearish inside. And this other side, the last one we have said is called the evening star. Evening star. Kindly take the picture of this. We are going to identify them in a few. We are going to identify them in a few. So I'm just winding up in a few. I'm just winding up in a few. So this one is called Evening Star. Kindly follow, because I will not repeat this tomorrow. We have limited time and I want us to wind up and get to start trading, because now Forex starts when you start trading and now face the challenges in the market and be able to conquer the challenge. That is when you can now call yourself a Forex trader. So that is bearish engulfing, bearish Arami, which is the same as bearish inside, evening star. Down here we have this one is called bullish Harami or bullish inside. Bullish Harami is the same as bullish inside. Follow closely. Thank you for your patience. This is a journey of becoming a Forex trader. Making of a trader. As one of us will say, making of a trader. Bullish inside or bullish Harami. So we can say bullish inside, or you can call it bullish Harami. Just the name so that when you go to the chart, it will be easy for us to identify as we end the session. Make sure you do a lot of practice on the same. Make sure you immediately also have the session to familiarize more. You go through the videos. And this one is called Morning Star. It's called Morning Star. Okay? Morning Star. Are we together? Morning Star. Okay. You can take a picture of that, post it in our group, post it in our beginners class. Those are the 3 candlesticks. There are so many candlesticks, but I've just highlighted the main ones that you will never miss them. If you are, so long as you are trading, you will always have them with you. So it can either be appearing at the point of support or resistance. Tomorrow we'll be highlighting which is these areas of support and resistance. Now that will be driving us to the strategy part of Forex. That is where Forex starts. So it's like we are starting trading tomorrow, or we are starting to get deeper as from tomorrow. Are we there, guys? How many are with me to that point? Thumbs up if you're with me. You are ready to identify them on the chart now. Practical. So in the next 3 minutes, we're going to do that. Okay. So we are going to identify all of them in the next 5 minutes max to ensure that we understand them. Then we'll allow you to go and do them at a personal point or a personal level. Now, let's go. Tell me the name of given to these 3. We have a bearish candle followed by a small indecision candle by a bullish candle. Tell me the name of these 3. Tell me the name of these 3. Down there on the chart, check the diagram, tell me the name. Check the diagram, shoot, tell me the name. We have a bearish candle followed by a small indecision candle, then a bullish candle. Tell me the name down there on the chart. Let me see. Aha. People are getting it. Morning Star, Eric Muchalo, Sarandiwa, Joel Wambua, Max Sefuma, Joy Max, Fenina Kasura, Hilary Kipukat, Evangelista, Evis Joroge, Lynette, Naomi Gitao, Alan Jack, David Mwangi, Lucy Terrell, all are saying Morning Star. Okay. Let's continue. Give me the name of these 2 here. Give me the name of these 2 here. Give me the name of these 2 here. Let's be fast in answering. We want to use 5 minutes. Give me the name of these 2 here. We have a bullish, then a small bearish. Bullish, then a small bearish. The current on the right is what gives the name of the pattern. If it's a bearish, is it bearish engulfing? Is it bearish inside? Let me see down there on the chart. Aha, people are answering. Aha, Joel Wambua, Terer, Jacqueline, Evelyn Jeru, Alice, they are both saying bearish inside or Harami, inside Alan Jack, Titus, Tanui Titus, Lewis, Fenina, Kipruto Tilly, okay, Corinne James, yes. Aha, you guys are getting it. That is bearish inside. Aha, let's check, let's identify more. Let's do more and more of the same. Aha, tell me the name of these 2 here. Tell me the name of these 2 here faster. We have a long bearish, then the bullish. The candle on the right is the bullish. It's the one that gives the name. Is it bullish engulfing? Is it bullish Harami? Tell me the name of the 2. Tell me the name of the 2. Let me see down there on the chart. We're reading the first few comments. Yeah, bullish Harami Sarandiwa. Bullish inside Sarandiwa. Forex trader, bullish inside Harami. Evangelist Ian. Nzinga, I've been seeing you for some time, Daniel. Joshua Mwema, Naomi Gitau, Tanui, Alice, you are all say bullish inside. Aha. Make sure you master this candle. You cannot trade or you cannot enter the market without candlestick confirmation. Now, tell me the name of these three. Tell me the name of the three here. We have a long bullish candle, followed by a small indecision candle, then a bearish candle. Tell me the name of the three. There's a person who has unmuted the mic and is making a lot of noise. Who is this? He's called Musau Mwange. Is who? Okay. Oh, I think you have muted now. It's okay, sir. Evening Star, Tanui, Evening Star, James, Evening Star, Fenina, Margaret Bosire, Mukeshi Evangelista, Evening Star, Eric Muchalu, Forex Trader, Martin Boro, Sophia Kayega, Corinne James, Julius Tobes, Faith Kamarkaina, Lucy Terrell. Aha, Evening Star, Anthony Kinjanyu. Anthony, I've been seeing you, eh? You've been attending almost all our classes. That is the spirit of a trader. Keep following. After a very short time, you realize that now you are becoming a very, very good trader. It only takes consistency. Yes. Evening Star, Evening Star, Evening. Okay. Tell me the name of these three here. Tell me the name of these three here. Tell me the name of the three here. We have a bearish candle, a small indecision candle, then a bullish candle. Tell me the name of the three. Aha. Let me see down there on the chart. Aha. Morning Star Sarandiwa, Forex Trader, Alice, Tanui, Eric Agola, Muchalu, Margaret, Max, David, Faith Mokorina, Harrison Tuku, Ngure Wandamba, Sofia Kayega, Fidem, Jerry, all are saying morning, 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 morning star. Dandan, I've been seeing you also. Eh? Dandan, you know you are so many, but if you are consistent, I'll just tell. Eh? I know people who can tell me by now, I'll tell you this person will become a trader. And those who have just joined us today, if you just be consistent for 3-4 days, I will also recognize you and I will tell you if you are a trader or not. Now, these two here, now I want you to tell me if it is bearish engulfing, tell me bearish engulfing confirming a sell, bullish engulfing confirming a buy. Now I want the answer that looks like that as we conclude. So this is what the two here, we have a bullish, then a small bearish. Is it bearish engulfing, bearish inside the bullish, and is it confirming a buy, confirming sell? So tell me if it's bearish engulfing buy, tell me. Bearish sell, tell me. Bearish Arami sell, no, give me the name on the chat. Yes, people are answering. Bearish Harami confirming sell, Erika Gola, correct. Joshua Mwema, bearish inside confirming sell, correct. Bearish inside sell, Joy. Margaret, bearish inside Sarandiwa, bearish inside confirm sell, Sophia Kayega. Bearish engulfing, no? There are people saying engulfing, and I thought we have all mastered. You will go and you'll go and repeat on that. You go and watch this video again. Alan Jack, bearish Harami sell, correct. Eric Muchalo, you're answering questions. You have answered almost all the questions, Muchalo. That is a spirit of being active or an active Forex trader. So if you continue like that, yes, being active in class is very, very important. A Gucci bearish inside sell. You know, if you don't communicate, it's very difficult for me maybe to know you. So just write something. The good thing is that we are using technology. Nobody is seeing you. Maybe we can tackle one or two more as we now wind up the session. Remember, tomorrow we are now going deeper. We need now to get to understand what are these reversal regions? Where can we consider buy or where can we consider sell? So if we find ourselves at an area to buy, how do we buy? If we find ourselves at an area to sell, which are these areas that confirms buys and sell? That is what we are going to handle today, tomorrow, okay? Maybe areas where you can buy or areas where you can do what? You can consider selling. Very, very important. So if there's a class you shouldn't miss, is tomorrow's class. Because now that you know candlesticks, you need to know the reversal region. So tomorrow we'll be covering that in our strategy. We'll be handling the key reversal zones or the key reversal regions. Very, very important. Now tell me the name of these two. Tell me the name of, we can call this number one and call this higher number two. So tell me which these three, the name of the three and the name of the two. The name of the three, so you answer both. The name of these three and the name of these two up here. The name of these three down here as we wind up and the name of these two. The name of these three and the name of these two. Let me see down there on the chart. Let me see down there on the chart. Answer both. Answer both. Morning star. Don't just answer one. Bearish engulfing. You tell me the two. Yeah. Yeah, Fidem, you are doing it right. Morning star and bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing, no. Alice, morning star, bearish engulfing, and morning star, correct. Sofia Kayega. David Mwangi, morning star and bearish engulfing. Yeah, David Mwangi pia umejibu maswali zote bana. You are very disciplined and consistent in this class. Morning star, bearish engulfing. Morning star, bearish engulfing. Ben Reeds, Lucy Terrer, morning star, bearish engulfing. Julius Topaz, morning star, bearish engulfing. Aha. Now, having said that, because we have really spent much time than expected, I'm going to stop there for today. But before we end the session, I want you to give you a general observation. How was the session? Just a genuine comment. I think it will also help us improve. If maybe I'm too fast, tell me, Mzito, you can reduce the pace. If you have understood halfway, say, Mzito, I've understood halfway. I think I will have to go and revisit. If maybe you have not understood anything, tell me, Mzito, I've not understood anything. Just leave your genuine comment. Okay? Then if you want to talk, Magoma, Nyaitu, and Miriam Washeke. If you want, you can unmute your mic. If you want to talk, you can unmute your mic. Lovely, keep it up. Evangelista agree. I'm learning Mzito. Fidem understood. Erika Gola, very good. Please add me to groups. I'll do that. Grace Kangede, very informative. Joy Max, it was good. Princess Hope, the session is good. It was very educative. Mwangi, Bosire, the session is lively. I'm learning, but some areas, I don't know, you're still struggling, but you'll get there. How do you put those lines and the EMS? We'll get there. When we start strategy, we'll do that. Forex trader, I've been following from the start, and what I can say is that every day is a learning day. Good session, Naomi Gitao, Malongo, it was good. And if you have joined us today, and it happens that you have understood everything, tell me down there, Mzito, have joined you people today, but it seems that I'm in the right place. Just mention time, something there. Done, 99%. Anthony Kinyanui, I'm loved. I've loved the session. Okay, just leave your comment. Or Onesmo, you are new. So those who are new, I think I will be giving you my number down there. New to the session, but I understood. Thank you very much. Yeah, you see, even those who have joined us today are confirming that they are. Yeah, very informative, but kindly enlarge the chat and slow down. Okay, I will do that tomorrow. I'll try to be a bit slow. Join today, but understanding easily. Thank you, Ian Ngure. Have really enjoyed. Okay, Alan, today was more like repeating class. Got everything that last time, and Amana, really grateful. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be learning the strategy and going deeper. So we are starting on strategy tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's session. Don't miss tomorrow's session. So having said that, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to